Hello. Boo. I'm here. As you can tell from the title, I'm bored. I need things to do. Um, I am making sure that everything's working okay before we get started. And by getting started, I I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. First, we gotta make sure my audio is working. Is it working? It is. That's fantastic. All right. So, ahem. I'm just gonna sit here until people start rolling in. I'm streaming because I don't feel like editing a video. I might edit the VOD later, but I probably won't. I'll probably just ignore this video entirely. I just felt like doing something and I felt like streaming, so that's that. I'm unplugging my headphones. They were charging. If they are going to die midstream, I'll plug them in, but I don't need them right now. I will be back. I gotta grab my phone. Okay. Um here's the here's the issue. Oh yeah, true. I'm gonna make some texts because I've got a feeling that people are going to never roll into this stream. I have a feeling I'm just gonna be sitting here doing nothing. So spread the word. It's time to spread the word. La di da di da di da. All right. Time to send out the message on Discord. To join. I would do face cam, but I don't wanna. I I don't want to be like a woman and say I didn't look good today because I don't think I look bad. Um, I just don't like having face cam on because I feel like I have to do something. I'm just not comfortable in front of a camera yet. I'll get there. Um, I was thinking either playing Smash or playing Heroes Battlegrounds or both and or um I my studio is not working. YouTube Studio, please work. Live. I'm bored. Okay, here it is. Wait, do I have another? Do I have a stream that I? Oh, why? What? Why did I have this? What the heck? I have an unpublished live? When? How? What? I'm so confused. I did not do this. We're deleting this. I have a stream that apparently I haven't done yet. Um live. Gotta delete this one. It's called No Clue. Help me out. I don't know when I did that. Anyways, let me check if things are working. My mic is way too quiet. There. Is that better? Question mark. Let me check if things are working. My mic is way too quiet. There. Is that better? That is better. Thanks for asking. Sweet. We're playing Roblox, because I don't know what else to do, man. Don't look at my friends. Don't worry about it. Heroes Battlegrounds. I'm going to farm some people on this real quick. And then I'll do something else. But I need to get my hands warmed up if I want to play Smash. This is a good way to do it. Also, I'm on an alt account, so everyone I'm playing against is really bad. Which is bittersweet. And the combo never ends. The combo never ends. The combo never ends. It just doesn't end. I'm too goated. Miku! What are you doing here? How many? Oh, you have 5k kills. You're actually gonna be decent. Perhaps. We'll see about that. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Buddy, it's not that serious. It's gonna turn around and forward dash. Or do deteriorate. Forward dash. Or do that, that works too. I missed! No! Tragic. What is this guy doing? I'm not dealing with that. Not dealing with that. What is going on in chat? What is this? Lower that. Oh, this is an amazing server. I love this. Also, there's a guy with 17k. Madness. Oh, he just got slimed. Get this guy out of here. Why'd you wait? And this guy wastes his ragdoll. Oh, he left. Alright. Alright. Where is he? Where is he? Is this him? Nope. Where is he? That's him. Target spotted. Oh, he left. That's all I need to do. I just need to look at someone and they leave immediately. My gaze alone is enough to scare people. Right, guys? Right, guys? Chat is empty. It is a barren wasteland in chat right now. That didn't hit? Hello? Ah, I missed. Combo doesn't end. Whoops, I mistimed it. Whatever, so it works. Combo never ends. Also, who is this guy? I kind of want to beat him up. Is that him? Nice rag. Ooh, he kind of knows the punishes though. So let's watch his playing style. Ooh. Should have done a delayed down slam. What are you doing? Also, the guy he's fighting is just awful. Can do something about that? You got that? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's so over. He got him. Insane. Oh, hashtags. Hello. Dumb. Dumb. Alright, nice ragdoll cancel. I'm going to be abusing your child. I'm so sorry. Conjure first? Insane. And it's over. Yep, there it is. You could have blocked that. There we go. Where's the other guy? There he is. There he is. There he is. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get Yeah. Get back. Get black flashed. No, zoinks. He's this kind of player. He's this kind of player. He's this kind of player. He's this kind of guy. He plays like me and I don't like... Oh, I missed. What ragdoll? Was that a ragdoll cancel I see? Boop. I missed. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. No! 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 Oh, he knows the thing. No! Ow! Please. I'm alive. There's hope yet. There's hope yet. No! Rag, cancel. No way I just did that. Chat, this is crazy. I messed up so bad. Who are you? Oh, whoops. Whoops. No, it's over. Alright, well. I tried. You messed up. Get teched? No! No! Oh, is the other gonna come back? Over there. Hello? Hello? It's not over. How? How did I just do that? Whatever. You know what? I'm confident. I am confident I can win. And it's over. He's gonna rag cancel right here. He didn't? Nice. And I missed. Yo. Then he's fighting someone else. I'm not that boring, bro. Give me my rat cancel, please. Please. No. No. Insane. This is awful. Oh, and he's gonna fight this other guy. I hate this. Fascinating. Your turn. He says easy to that guy. I knew it. Let's go. Hello? Alright, it's over. I won. Goodbye. I shouldn't get cocky because I'm... Oh, nope, I made the tag. It doesn't matter though. Okay. Oh, I can't dash for that. I love infinite combos. Fine. 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 I'll use this dude. Todoroki's so brain dead. I'll fight this guy in the meantime. Come on. No! Brandon character. Hello? Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here, man. Oh. This guy does what I used to do, where he always tries to go for the 2-3, and then he dashes towards them and does that. But that has so many... It has such bad end lag, it's not worth it. The uppercut is better, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. Which is understandable. I'm definitely gonna... This guy is so toxic, bro. That's fine. There we go. What? Hello? M1s? M1s? Where'd you go? I knew it. I knew it. I'm telling you. Okay, whatever. That worked. Also, this guy is kind of dumb. He doesn't understand what a combo is. Although I do agree this guy is kinda spamming. He's actually not even really spamming. He's kinda just doing the one thing that Dabi V2 users know how to do. I messed it up. Nope, okay. No, it's fine. I make it work. And now I'm gonna get caught. Is this a Smurf? This might be a Smurf. This is not a Smurf. And I'm getting 3v1'd. Never mind, you're not. You sure you want to fight this? Shoot, I did not mean to do that. Use that. Why do they always try to ragdoll cancel out of that? It never works. I'm so glad. Alright, forward dash. Where is it? There it is, and I messed up! Oh, he knows the strats. No, he doesn't. Got him. Oh, I didn't get him. No. I'm at the wrong one. Now my bolt's gonna run out this much. We don't know how to use. Yeah, my bolt was whatever. Then again, I was not dealing with. Oh, he used his ragdoll cancel. It doesn't matter because I'm so bad. Oh, you messed it up. I messed it up. What am I doing? Oh, true combo. Sorry, buddy. Is this guy good? He's not good, but I want to beat him up. I'm not... Dude. He's so mad. He is so mad. Dude, no, I'm not gonna block. I'm also not gonna fight you. I don't even wanna. I knew it, bro. No. Chill. Died. Okay. Oh, Lord. Please don't. That's one way to do it. Whoops. I missed. Doesn't matter. Finally figured out how to make the forward dash work on that move. Oh, I thought I made it. Got him. I still have not been able to get an actual fight with this guy. One time. One time ever. Please. Sir. I think I'm gonna do the down slam here. Can I do the forward dash? I can. Sweet. Okay. Hello? Oh. Oh boy. This is gonna do Manchester. Whatever it's called now. No, he's not. He's actually smart. Never mind. He's not smart. I thought I was... Ooh, yay. Wasn't ready for that one. No! Why did you do that? I missed. Chat. That's it. Boy, oh boy. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to go until I lose. These two are still at it. I messed up. I messed up again. Can I do it? Okay, I can't do a straight forward dash after that. Oh, I can just do that. I didn't even know I could do that. I missed. I missed. What am I doing? Oh. Yeah, I'll stop once you're gone. I gotta lower my shades. My eyes are... I'm getting blinded. Okay. I think it's almost time for Smash Bros. Oh, that guy's gone for sure. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Don't do it. He did that thing. No. You should be better than this. With 1,000 kills, you would think that someone would learn. Okay. Okay. Does this guy only win when he's, you know... Okay. Whoops. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. Maybe. Yes, hold him in place for me. Hold him in place. Hold him in place. Let's go. Dude, you didn't say it. You caught me with that. I knew it. I knew it. It doesn't have hyper armor. And that doesn't work. No! This isn't great. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. He doesn't know the forward dash tech. Sweet. Bam! Oh, I missed. Bam! I can't believe that worked. That never worked. I'm still absolutely not winning, but you know what? Whatever. I got him. I got him. Literally. He left. He left. Insane. That worked. That just works apparently. Let me at him. Let me at him, brother. Can I hit this? Nope. One time he misses that M1. Oh, and it's over. There we go. Your turn. Come on, you don't want this? Come on. What? Hello? Also, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, they came together. They came together to stop an overwhelming evil. Incredible. And my camera's stuck. My help. Help, my camera. Help, camera. Please. Camera. Camera. Please, I'm begging you, please. Camera, let me live. Actually, ragdoll me. Okay, I guess not. Wait. Actually, I could probably... I just need to get ragdolled. Just ragdoll me, please. Does that work? Does it work? Okay, well, that really does sound like it. Okay, we're done. We're done. I think it's time for Smash. I think it's time for Smash. You get to watch the ReZero opening. Dinkleberry! Warning, heads up. What? Hello? That's so funny. Alright, chat, check this out. They just gave me this warning, which doesn't really apply to me, but you know what? It's kind of funny that it gave it to me. I don't know why they gave me a warning for it, though. Increasing the minimum age. So now you have... As of July 22nd, then why is it giving me this message? Broski, I'm 16! Don't need to be telling me this. Oh, I forgot. This is modded. Hold up, chat. We gotta change the name of this title. Smash Bros. Modded. And then instead of give me things to do, we're gonna be doing give me mods to add. Awesome. All right. Who am I playing as today? Also, wait, let me check to make sure my chat is working. Okay, good. I think it is. I don't think I have any people watching right now, but also this feels weird. Something about this feels weird. I don't know what about it. Give me a minute. Actually, I'm gonna check the rules. Why is he giving me another warning? Yeah, I know. Before you can live stream, you need to meet our age restriction. Yeah, okay, cool. I know. Why is this channel name? Okay, a friend of mine is trying to join. I'm just gonna send him the stream. That's a much easier way to end this. You have to have 50 subscribers to live stream on YouTube, on mobile. That's dumb. Alright, I'm pulling the chat up on my phone. That way it's not, you know, weird. We're playing Ness. I'm a Ness player. Toon Link. Do I have... Okay, stick jump's not on. Just making sure all my controls are right. Whoops. Also, I get to have the ASMR that everyone that streams Smash has a GameCube controller, and so I get to finally have the ASMR of the GameCube controller now that I actually have one. Whoops, that was a bad idea. Nice. Yeah. Ah. PK Firefox. Is that a Bonsai Bunny reference? In the big 25? You can't. Come on. Come on, get hit. Come on. Come on, get hit. Get it. Yeah. Now we're talking. I did not do that. Sometimes my inputs are misread a lot on my emulator. It does happen. Whoops. Quite a bit. I don't like Link CPU. I don't like Links in general, because it's just projectile, projectile, smash attack, projectile. Also, my jumping feels weird, even though I don't have stick jump on. But whoops, that's a fast fall. Might have to switch controllers. Ooh, maybe not. A lot of Nest players I've seen don't know what to do after they do a PK fire. Oh, come on. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Yeah, you wish. Spike. Missed. Huh. Okay, so like, if I ever hit these small, the small characters are so difficult to hit with PK fire. It's ridiculous. 6 views. Let's go. Chat, we're famous. A whole 6 people know I exist. There we go. Then we do PK Thunder. And miss. And then get hit by Uppy. Oh! That was a little scary. I need to grab more. What am I doing? Okay. I could have easily gotten a free kill there, but I didn't. And back air for the win. Let's go. Hello. What's up, Isaiah? Yeah? No? Have I talked to her? I have. She's still there. Yeah. You mean SpongeBob Where's Gary? What are you talking about? Also, this Luna's wrecking. There's this. Rosalina's destroying me right now. Please? Please? No? Combo time. Combo time. It's coming. Just get ready. The combos will come. And you messed your up smash. Nice. Ow. Combos come. Just give them time. There they are. That's coming to me. Just got done playing Heroes Battlegrounds. Message retracted? Why was your message retracted? Oh. I see, you just deleted it. Oh, the Luna. The Luna. I'm gonna crash out. Come on, get the Luna. The Luna. Come on, Spike, please. No. That's not what I wanted. PK fire. Get wrecked. Come on. PK fire. Into back air. Back air, please. Or back throw, sorry. There we go. Is that it? Spike? Missed. I missed. This is not great. This is not great for my retirement fund. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Whoops. This controller does not read my inputs the best. Sometimes. Alright, we're gonna go for PK fire, down throw. Never mind, we're just gonna do that instead. Alright. Baseball bat! I tried it again and didn't work. Trap the Luna? No way. I almost hit that combo. You're kidding me. This Rosalina is gonna make me lose it. Ooh, that's it. Not even close. You didn't even do a single percent on me. What are you doing? And here, oh, that's not great. Oh, that's not great. Oh no. I do know the brightness is low. That's just how it's gonna be. Because my HDR is working awfully. It's literally just the game. It's not even like my screen. It's just how the game is. I can see if I can change it, but I'm pretty sure I can't. We'll try some things. We'll try some things. Configure. This is not going to change anything that I know of. Yes, I know who this is. This is Isaiah. I just watched your video, Isaiah. I definitely know who this is. Full screen mode. No. Let's do I could try 4x, but that is annoying to figure out. I have this at 8x. I don't know if I want 8x. It's a little too much. I do see that my brightness in general is kind of wonky. I'm gonna see if I can. Also, I don't have my cursor on here. Why don't I have my cursor? See how my thing is. Let me try something. Does this change anything? Not really. Is it? Okay, it's not open here. That's not what I wanted. Can I just change it here? General. Web UI, web debug. It's not going to be in here that I know of. Let's hope I don't dox myself on accident when I'm doing this. I think Vulkan is good for Switch emulators, but it's not good for much else. Ay. Let me test something real quick. I'm gonna see if it's just the brightness on here. How can I check brightness? No. That's not what I want. I just need general. Here we go. Hello? Can I remove this? On this side, then click next. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. That might mess up some things. Oh, that's why. It's because it's doing it to the Dell. Should I turn off HDR? Oh, wait, that might fix it. Hold on. Ooh, that kind of fixed it. Manage color for apps. Ooh, that's kind of bright now. Hold on. Let me see if that fixed something else. I'm really hoping... What did I think of the vid? I didn't watch it completely. I'm going to be completely honest. I will... you know what? Let's get you some clout, Isaiah. Let me check this real quick. Alright, whatever. Why did it... It turns HDR on and off. I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about this. Oh well. What I was going to do... we'll watch your video and then we'll,
Okay, I have one purpose here.
Here's
and
your
one purpose
clout, Isaiah.
And that is to review the iPhone
My
16
opinion on it.
Plus. Now, here's the thing. Before I start, I'm gonna have to set some
You can help. You
kind
tried
of
helping one time, and it didn't
statistics,
work.
but gonna have to tell you where I'm coming from. So my first phone
No
was an
offense.
iPhone
It's
SE
it's
third
just
generation, and this is my first upgrade from that phone. Now, knowing the SE, their budget options, their
what do you mean no?
Apple's basically cheapest
Wait, what do you
option.
mean no? Cringe. No, it's not cringe. That's how I talk in my videos. We're watching your
Maybe
video,
an
Isaiah.
iPhone
You
16,
posted it.
But it's not a mainline iPhone, really. It's just a budget option. It's its
Very
own
true.
line, and it has
Wait,
less
is
of a
are you
camera,
talking about
but
the SE?
third generation, and this is my first upgrade from that phone. Statistics, but gonna have to tell you where I'm coming from. So my first phone was an iPhone SE third generation.
Okay, the
TV,
SE.
But it's not a mainline iPhone, really. It's just a budget option. It's its own line, and it has
Very
less
true.
of a camera. It still has iOS, and
It does.
has a
It
home
does.
button. Not the new one, but still. That's
And
pretty much.
they should have kept the home button. Always. I love my iPhone 15. However, I really I don't like not having a home button. I've never liked it. I didn't get the first phone. I got the XR. And that was the iPhone 10 was the first one to have one without the home button, and I've always hated it. It's always been awful, and I wish they would switch back, but they never will.
The only thing. So
It's the new thing.
probably
Also, real quick, I know I'm gonna get sidetracked again, so real quick, we're just gonna change the name of this again. Board. Give me things to do, please. Sure. That way, no matter what I do, I don't have to change the
They're getting it
title.
because it's a budget phone, most likely. But if you're buying a phone, then iPhone 16 Plus is the newest Apple phone that you can get. And since the iPhone 17 is about to drop, I thought it's the best time to do my review now. So, first, let's talk about size. The
Is that
iPhone
Deadpool?
16
Deadpool reference? Hold on. Chat. Is that a Deadpool reference?
The iPhone 16 Plus, people think it's a cash grab for the Plus, and you might as well just go to Pro. Me personally, I think it's perfect because I don't need a Pro's camera and everything. However,
I do. I absolutely love having my camera. Some people don't take pictures. I'm not a photographer, but I take pictures quite a bit. So I love having my camera. So I'm glad that they are offering options that don't have the camera, but also have the capability for other things.
Plus, I would like the bigger screen, and this really helps with that.
Perfect.
It
Exactly.
gives you a nice feel on that screen, and it makes you can hold it. It's got a nice grip. Being 6.7 inches tall, it is a
Pretty average.
very nice grip phone. It's not too big on the hands. It's perfect size. If you have smaller hands, though, you can just get the average iPhone 16. However, now it comes to the features.
I don't know how you didn't crack up during that part. I would have just started laughing if I wrote that out. I would
What
not be able to say that
features
out loud.
does the iPhone 16 Plus actually have that the last iPhone didn't? What did they really change? Well, they kept the action button.
I love the action
from
button.
last year's,
Action
and
button's
essentially what the action
fantastic.
button does is you can program it to do whatever you need it to do. So you can program it to silence your phone, like me. You could program it to put it on focus mode for do not disturb, Shazam, shortcuts.
Hot take on Shazam, it's awful and never works. It's really bad. And if I want to find a song, I use Google. Google has a feature where you don't even have to play the song. You can just like hum it and it works. I never use Shazam. I've used it once and it never gives me the right song. And it could just be because I listen to awful music. Like my music taste is garbage. But I just don't use it. Also, you've got your shirt matches your channel icon. It's pretty
Pretty
sweet.
much anything you want to, you
I have mine set as flashlight. I use my flashlight nonstop. It's so useful.
can do with that button. However, the biggest upgrade really that they've added this year is the capture button.
Yeah.
What is the
More
capture button?
photography.
Well, let me show you. If you simply click this button,
Oh, it brings up the camera.
and then you could slide it, so that way you are able to go ahead and, you know,
It shouldn't work for
zoom
selfies
in.
though, right?
If you lightly press, you can
It doesn't zoom in
zoom
for
and
selfies.
out.
You
Well, not on this screen, but
you gotta
still.
flip it around.
Let's say you wanted to zoom in to something, for example.
You gotta flip it around. You gotta flip it
let me
around.
Zoom in.
Gotta flip the camera. It doesn't zoom in on flip. It doesn't zoom in on the selfie.
Okay.
It's
So
only
you
for
wanna zoom
Snapchat.
in?
There you
Simply
go.
can by sliding your finger, and you can zoom back out simply by doing the same thing.
It's cool.
Also, if you double tap, you could go to cameras mode, depth,
Oh.
exposure, styles, and tone. So that is
Gotcha.
really interesting, and it makes it easier to access the camera. Now I know there's a lot of complaints on that. Me personally, I think it's great.
It is great. I was contemplating putting that. You know, iPhone's new thing is they're integrating into hold on, let me see if I can get an iPhone 15 Pro Max 3D model. See if this will work. So they have this action button, which works great. The only issue is that it's one button. And I feel like with that, I wanted to add so many things to that. Then they released iOS 18. Actually, it might have been 17. They released iOS 17. What is this? Yo. What is this? They will never do this. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But they added the let's see if it'll show the home screen. iPhone 15 home, or no, lock screen. Lock screen. So they added things. Here we go. This is a perfect what I was trying to look for. Oh, I wanted the picture. Not the link. Open picture, new tab. Open image, a new tab. So they have these buttons now, which it's leaked? What do you mean it's leaked? Are you for real? Okay, I'll talk about that later. They added these two buttons, which I got the 15 before they added that new update. So I was like, oh yeah, there's one action button. So I'm only gonna have it for one thing. And I set it to flashlight because that's the thing I most use. And then I also have this one as my ringer, and this one as, what do I have that as? As calculator. Why do I have it as calculator? Model, the iPhone 17 model is leaked as real. All right, I'll have to look into that later. Okay, I'm back. So we should start up. It's supposed to be very thin. Thin phones are awful. They should make it thicker. I feel like my 15 is too thin. I I feel like if it's thin, if it's too thin, it's just gonna break. But anyways, I have this as my calculator, so glad they added one for camera because that's useful.
Camera looks really nice. These two
Sorry, my
pill
mom was
shaped
talking to me earlier.
are very nice, and you also have MagSafe, so that will allow you to go ahead.
Well, you don't have
and
MagSafe
add
because you've got a
on
pop socket. Oh, you can take it
sockets and
off?
whatnot, just like I have here, and
You have a MagSafe pop socket.
just jumps on perfectly.
Are you
And,
serious?
it feels really nice. Now, after using it for a day, here's what I'm going to say.
That's a thing? MagSafe pop sockets? What?
Apple Intelligence is another big thing. One of the
When
main
you're done
things
doing
Apple
this,
has
search up
also
leak
integrated in the
dimensions.
iPhone
Oh
16
lord,
base
I'm
models
not
is
looking
Apple
forward to that.
Intelligence, which only the Pro models last year for the iPhone 15.
Boo! Apple Intelligence. Hot take on that. I'm gonna stop pausing the video. I'll talk about
Essentially,
it
it's
later.
Apple's version of A.
I gotta make a note. Notepad. So we're gonna close that. So things to talk about later. Apple Intelligence. Can't spell. iPhone 17 leaks. Heroes Battlegrounds updates. That's later. I'll put this like a little later. Smash. There's nothing to talk about Smash. We'll just leave it there and continue it later. Okay. I'll wait. I'll just put things on there.
Intelligence, or
You'll probably say what
Sure.
I'm going
Yeah.
to say, so I'm not even
So-
going to say anything.
essentially, they integrated it in Siri, and not only that, it can use ChatGPT to answer questions. So,
Which doesn't work.
hey Siri, use ChatGPT to tell me more about the iPhone 16 Plus.
Switch to thoughts. There you go. There's another one. Switch to thoughts. You know what? I know I said I was done changing the title of my live, but I lied. Get it? Like live. Bahahaha. Edit video. Bored and talking. Talking. I can't type about things. Talking. I have talking. I have hot takes. No, I am speaking. You should join and yell at me. Perfect. All right.
So go ahead and says working with ChatGPT. And
Oh boy, I got a lot to talk about with this one. Leaks, Apple Intelligence, ChatGPT, Siri, and shut up, Siri. No one cares. My mind started talking. ChatGPT. All right. No one knows about Heroes Battlegrounds, so I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about it.
oh yeah, the Super Retina XDR display.
No comment on the XDR, on that Ultra or whatever, Ultra Retina display. It looks the same as mine, which lasts for about 2 months, and then your battery depletes immediately. You know what? We'll add that to the list too. Why not? Why not battery life? Battery life. battery life. Life and Apple being greedy. Perfect.
User interaction. All right. So that pretty much explains everything about this phone. It has an XDR
Yeah, sounds about right for the great iPhone 16.
Retina display, OLED, which that's a great screen.
Wait, they have
that's
OLED?
really good screen, especially
Pretty
for a phone.
cool.
That is one of the best screens you can get, and that is one of the reasons why Apple is so good. People buy the iPhone.
All right.
However,
Bro is
there's
glazing
one thing
Apple
that
right
a lot of
now.
people are complaining about as well. The refresh rate only being 60 hertz.
What? No way. Is that just on the Plus, or is that just the actual 16?
Um,
iPhone 16 Pro Max refresh rate. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, good. So it's not. What about the iPhones? Just the regular 16. Okay. So they're only reserving the 120 hertz refresh rate for the regular for the 16 Pro Maxes,
competitors such
Pro
as
and Pro
Google,
Maxes.
Pixel, and Samsung are able to go up to 120 hertz, double what the iPhone can, refresh rate. And
So
in my
I'll
personal
I'll
experience,
talk about that more with the Apple being greedy part. Greedy. Battery life. Nah, whatever. I'll leave it.
it doesn't affect me that much. I understand if you're doing business and whatnot, it can be kind of slow for y'all. But with that A18
Ooh,
chip,
ooh. Reminds me of something. Um, After we check out, actually, yeah. So, Apple or iPhone beta updates. iOS 26. All right. I won't add too much to it. We've only got like
just is perfect.
a
and I
minute
feel
left,
you
so
don't
I
even
won't
need
yap too much.
to have a 60 hertz refresh rate because that chip works so well that you kind of just forget about it. As for the camera, you have certain modes. You have portrait, you have spatial, you have pano, and then you also
I don't even know why they offer spatial as an option to take a picture unless you specifically have a Vision Pro. Like, I feel like once you get a Vision Pro, it should add the ability to take a spatial awareness or spatial picture. Otherwise, it's just a photo with more steps. Another dumb thing that's more advertising for Apple, but whatever.
have cinematic, slow-mo, and time-lapse. And you also have different modes for video. You have HD, 4K, 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, 24 frames per second, HD, 60 frames and 30 frames per second. And then for photos, yeah, you have those styles, which essentially you can edit how your styles look and whatnot. Which,
kind of mediocre.
it's a very good feature. It's basically Instagram.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but
filters. I think it works well. And
yeah, good quality of
pretty
life, I
much.
guess.
it's an iPhone. I mean, what else were you expecting? I personally think moving from an SE standpoint, this is so much better. The camera
Yeah,
is
for
better.
sure.
The overall refresh rate
Coming
is
from an
better,
SE
the
standpoint,
specs are
I
better,
understand
the screen
that.
size is better.
Yes,
The battery is amazing.
yes.
You're able to charge
Until
up
2
to
months later,
27
but
hours
again, we'll talk about
of
that
video
later.
playback. So you could just have a video playing for 27 hours until it dies. And that
Why? Okay, cool, but like, what did the people testing this iPhone like put on for 27 hours? Like, I know there's like videos, Like, there was a video that I used to play with one of my friends all the time because I thought it was hilarious. DK rap. But everyone is... But Chunky is dead. 5 hours. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. I used to watch this with my friend.
Okay.
This is so funny.
Now the truth needs love. And
And
then
there's
Chunky.
Chunky. He's dead. And it sits on this screen for an hour.
Now the song is over.
Yep.
That is
So that kind of reminds me of that. I'm like, what did they play for 27 hours to test how long the battery lasted? But you know, whatever. Little questions. That's been a thing for a long time.
and it's a big feat by Apple. Overall, if I was gonna give the iPhone SE 3rd gen
It's
a
been
rating, I would have to give that phone a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna have to give this one right here
Okay.
a 9 out of 10. It does everything
Yeah.
almost perfectly.
Yep.
For
Can't
a base model
complain.
iPhone, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, let me
Can't
know what you guys
complain.
think down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next.
Dude, you got a little problem here.
And I will see you guys in the next one. For a base.
You got a
model
little
iPhone,
problem here, buddy.
Honestly, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments.
Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Comments are turned off. Let me know what you guys think. Just kidding. That's so funny. Alright, I gotta watch till the end so you get some, so you get
Guys in
watch
the next
time.
one.
See ya in the next one.
Okay, I have one.
And the views don't refresh because, you know, YouTube is a greedy company. Okie dokie. Yapping time. What should we put on to yap to? This screen's pretty good. Let's put on some, like, no copyright music. No copyright. Yo, there's no way. NCS, I remember this. Why is... We're not doing NCS, bro. Alright. Let's talk about this. Hold on, let me get rid of a couple things. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. 1. Apple Intelligence. So, I got the new beta update with Apple Intelligence. When it first came out, the Siri was extremely broken. You know what? I'm going to make this I'm going to be really nice for everyone watching this video, and I'm going to put my camera up. Because this will definitely help in allowing me to... We're going to use my awful camera because it, you know, works. I haven't shaved in a couple days, so we're going to ignore my face, but also my face. Why is it mirrored? Whatever. Hold on, I got to mirror this real quick. Flip horizontal. Sweet. Okay. So my hair's a mess. We're also going to ignore that. We're going to ignore a lot of things right now. Okay. Apple Intelligence. This right here, that's one of the things. Siri. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. It was awful when it released. It genuinely was so difficult to use. They had all of the issues. This little animation that it has used to glitch out, and sometimes it would show that and the other one. Again, this is all beta updates. It is expected considering, you know, all the stuff that they had to do to... It was a beta update, so no duh. then when the update officially came out, the Chat GPT did not work, like half the time. Chat GPT just blanked out, just said I don't understand, and would not do anything. Uh, I think Chat GPT in general is dumb. They could have used. There's some suggestions that I've thought of that a couple of people have thought of as well. One, well, first of all, the problem with ChatGPT is that it is extremely unreliable. It gives wrong information all the time. It will cite sources wrongly. It will straight up, I know it's technically not plagiarism, but it will manipulate words in a lot of different texts. And it just is generally unreliable. And so there was a couple people in the community when the beta update came out gave the suggestion to allow it to switch between, Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever the other chatbots are. I don't keep up with AI stuff, but there's that, even Copilot. I know Copilot runs off of ChatGPT, but Copilot has its own AI, which is really nice sometimes. And so I use Copilot. I don't think I think I might have used the Chat GPT in Siri. Okay, it didn't turn on. I maybe have used that two or three times. And so there's just better alternatives. It's convenient, but it doesn't work a lot of the time. And I feel like they should have improved on it a lot more than they did. They kind of released these updates kind of sloppy. Okay, battery life and Apple being greedy. The battery life on iPhone has always been an issue. The battery life on smartphones in general has been an issue, but it stopped being an issue around 2017. Samsung and Motorola and all of those companies had. Sorry, my mother texted me. All of these other companies had awful battery lives for a long time, and Apple was up there. They were making good batteries. They lasted, for back then, they lasted about 10, 12 hours. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. They lasted a long time for their time. But then Apple started making the iPhones that didn't have any like sustenance. Father has provided food. Apple started making everything started going downhill with Apple. I'll show you which phone was the downfall of Apple. This phone. No, not AI mode. I hate AI. This specific iPhone, in my opinion, was where Steve Jobs' death made Tim Cook greedy. That's also true. That's another part of it. It's even Steve Jobs, he was kind of greedy too. He made good phones, but this phone right here, this was the downfall of Apple in my opinion, because this is when they introduced the no home button. Actually, that was the iPhone XR. The XR didn't have a home button, and it made a lot of people angry, but they got used to it. And then they started making the 2 cameras with the iPhone 12, then the 3 cameras with the iPhone. You can't see the. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my webcam taking a. There we go. Okay, that's better. Whoopsies. This phone right here. Whoops. What? Hello? What? Freaking AI. I hate AI. I hate it. Get out. iPhone 13. You get the point. I'm not even worrying about typing it in. Yeah. This phone. They were like, so the 12 came out, and that was when they introduced the 2 cameras and the 3 cameras. Then the 13 came out. The 13 didn't do anything. This was the first phone that Apple made that literally didn't do hardly anything. It was I actually, off the top of my head, I actually can't remember what they did differently. I'm pretty sure they made the screen bigger and they made the cameras a little bigger. Here, let's actually check. iPhone 12. 12. Yeah, iPhone 12. From a moment's glance, can you tell me what the difference is in these 2 phones? No. You cannot. Because they are practically the same thing, except new software. And the new software is the same software that iPhone 12 could use. Almost everything that as Apple made from this phone onward. The iPhone 12 was the last phone that had changes. You know, they made the 2 cameras, the 3 cameras. That was revolutionary. That changed the phone industry. And then the iPhone 13, we made it bigger. Okay, no more about that. We get it. They're greedy. Battery life, though, is one has worse battery than the 13. The 13 has the worst battery? I don't remember the specs on the differences. I just remember there being like no difference and everyone was pissed about it. But yeah, the iPhone, and then the iPhone 14 came out and they're like, oh, Dynamic Island. That's so cool. And I do admit I use the Dynamic Island a lot. Wait, was the Dynamic Island 14? I can't remember. Whatever. And that's when iPhone really started going downhill because the XR had a pretty good battery life for about a month. And this is now how it is with all of them. You use your phone for about a month or 2 at the most. And then your battery starts depleting you charge it to 100%. It lasts like a day at the most. It was funny. My dad showed me a camera. Or my dad showed me his old flip phone. And he hadn't charged it in 2 years. And it was turned just in sleep mode. And it didn't lose charge. They used to make phones like that. I get that there's background processes that take up battery life, but a lot of those are unnecessary. When you turn your phone off, you should be able to. They started adding unnecessary things that made the iPhone lose battery when it was asleep, even when it was shut off completely. Like, if my phone right now is at 17%, if I power it off right now and leave it for a day and turn it back on, it'll probably be at like 13%, which is honestly stupid because if you're powering your phone completely off, like expecting to need it in an emergency, and you have to leave it off for a long period of time, and you turn it back on and you have 1% and you can't call 911, stupid. It's dumb. And they started doing that more and more and more. Then they added things, even more things when the phone is completely off. If I turn my phone completely off now, I still have location services. And the location takes up a ton of battery life. I haven't actually done a test on this phone. I should one of these days. But they added the features that they add are cool in concept, but when they add them, they are so stupid. Practically, they have no real application. Cool. Someone can find me when my phone's powered off. But if I power my phone off at 5% and it's dead, they're not going to be able to find me. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because when the phone is dead, they still can find you. but after a while that stops working too. So again, just like pros and cons, more cons than pros. Now, here's the alternative. Google Pixel has been making some incredible phones. Even Samsung has been making some really good, no, not Samsung, Android has been making some amazing phones. Android has pretty much all of the same features as Apple, except why is that flashing? Why does it do that? It stopped. What was that? Hello? Why is it flashing? What is... Oh. It's when it turns on. Huh. Anyways. Google Pixel, Android, they've been making good phones that have all the features of the iPhone, but more and better. So, whatever. Okay. iPhone beta updates. I wouldn't get an iPhone if I didn't have an Exactly. And that's what they hook you with. Good point. They have you get these other things that are good. The Apple Watch is a pretty good item. It's infrared light that reflects on camera. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool, I guess. Okay. The beta updates. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about what you said. They get you hooked with the Apple Watch and stuff like that. And the Apple Watch is a pretty good item. Those have gone downhill too because they release the same thing for a higher price. Oh, look, it's bigger. Like I want something bigger on my wrist. But so yeah, they get you hooked with their ecosystem and then make you upgrade or else it stops working, which is also unnecessary. Phones should work for close to 10 years, but they make theirs so that they die quicker. I'm starting to get into conspiracy theory territory, so I'm going to go to the next topic. Beta updates are a mess. They are a mess. I'm going to give you a quick example. I got my iOS 26 was by far the buggiest beta update they've released, which makes sense. It adds a lot of different things. I'll show you soon. I'll show you here in a second. One, they added clear icons, which is pretty cool. And when you swipe down from the notification center, it's clear, which is cool. Little features like that, pretty fun. But this update hogs my battery life. My phone battery literally lasts like 4 hours. And this is the 15 Pro Max. And I get that the beta updates take a lot of juice, and it's probably going to get better once the full update comes out to the public. But they seriously need to work on... Well, I get that it's in development when they put it in the beta, but that doesn't mean that you have to publish an unfinished, a literal, like, close to nothing update. Sometimes they release these beta updates and there is no progress, which is understandable to a point, but whatever. There's not much to talk about there. It's just beta updates are kind of weird. Oh boy. Okay. Now here's where we actually start to get into the non-current things, and we can actually look at something instead of my face. iPhone 17 leaks. Let's try to find some here. iPhone 17 leaks. There's no way that this is real. Considering the 16 just released. There's all aluminum chassis. Aluminum? Aluminum? Aluminum. Oh, this guy gets what I'm talking about. Go back to using cheaper material while increasing the price, just so that in the coming years they can use titanium again and increase the price again. Metal band sandwiched between two sheets of glass and food. Cheaper materials. Rigid but also light. Okay, that makes sense. If we're using a case, this is true. This is true. I don't see anyone that has an iPhone that doesn't use a case. I mean, I see some people, but like you get a phone and you get a case for it. That's just common sense to a point. I hate this design they're going for though. Like, ew. It looks gross. iPhone 17 dimensions. 6.1 inch display. 6.3, 6.6. The Air? Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man. Alright. So now, instead of making one phone, they're making the Air. The Air. Okay, so now they're going to have the 17, the 17 Pro, the 17 Plus, the 17 Air, and the 17 Pro Max. I don't even know. Are they even going to have the Plus anymore? Or was that just an iPhone 16 thing? Did they just like have the Plus for like a year and then they're done with it? People already have it? Or is this just, I'm guessing this is just 3D printed. Okay. Again. With Apple changing the slightest thing and making it a new phone. I get it. Changing the dimensions is kind of important. Get rid of it right now. That didn't do well, so I'm sure they could. I hope so. This is awful. I hope they get rid of this. Honestly, if you want a thin phone, get a Samsung. At this point, iPhone is not meant to be thin. Like, if you want, they're going for something new, and I understand that they're branching out. And that's quite a bit of a difference, I will admit. It's quite a bit. But I like having something to hold on to. Like, if I feel like... You're trying to get rid of it right now, I didn't do it. Okay, that makes sense. The Plus. Yeah. Alright, well... I'm glad that at least they're changing some things. I like having something to grip onto. Like, I feel like if I had a super thin phone, I would feel like I have to be careful with it nonstop, which is fine, but realistically, I shouldn't have to do that. Oh, I need to lower my monitor real quick. There we go. I shouldn't have to feel like I need to, caress my phone nonstop instead of, actually grab it. This weird bubble thing just feels like another shatter waiting to happen, because this looks like glass. If they're going for aluminum, I get that. Somewhat. I get aluminum if it's going to be like full aluminum. iPhone 6. Oh, you mean the thinness? About the dimensions? Yeah, I hated the iPhone 6. It felt like a pain to hold in my hand. No, actually, wait. No, the iPhone 6 was pretty bulky. Wasn't it? I had one. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this was super thin. What's up, Colin? What's going on? They didn't make it. They didn't think 750 for the capture button was too cheap, so they said one grand for the shattered camera. That's funny. Yeah. The 6 was pretty cool. The 6 was a good phone. The 6 was a good phone. Hi. Hello. I see. I know you said hi 3 times. Hello. But anyways, yeah, the 6 was really good. It was very very thin, but then again, the phone was small. It wasn't like long and thin. It was short and thin. You have the iPhone 6? Cool. So here's my list of talking points. I have we talked about Apple Intelligence. We're kind of just hating on Apple right now. We talked about the battery life and Apple being greedy, and the beta leaks are garbage, and the iPhone 17 leaks is what we're going through now. It's supposed to have 120. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's nice that they are going to go 120 hertz refresh rate for the. Whoops, my camera is getting destroyed right now. Hold on. Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's cool that they're going for a 120 refresh rate for the regular iPhone. Status of MC. I don't care about the MCU. You can talk about that on your own channel, bro. I don't care about the MCU. Spider-Man looked cool. That's about it. Nothing more to say. It's in distress, and I hope that it's getting out of it. Status of Star Wars. Bro, the last Star Wars thing I watched was like Rise of Skywalker. I hated it, and I never watched I watched every Star Wars movie except for I have not seen it. I haven't seen Clone Wars. I haven't seen Rebels. I haven't seen any of the animated shows. Haven't seen Rogue One. I watched Solo. That was awful. I'm just not a big fan of Star Wars in general. That's a lie. I'm not a big fan of some Star Wars things. I'm a huge fan of the originals and the prequels. But everything else kind of sucks. Oh, and I watched Kenobi. Kenobi was pretty good. The only reason I watched that was because Vader was in it. I know Rogue One has Vader, but I don't want to watch Rogue One. I heard it's good though. Yeah, I will watch it at some point. Anyways, 120 refresh rate for the regular 17 is pretty cool. 8 gigs of RAM, sounds about right. Also, the regular 17 is gonna have one on top of the other. 24 megapixel front camera. It's fine. Not much to say about this, other than the fact it looks ugly. This looks awful. I really, really hope that this is just a concept, because they're gonna flop if this is the actual thing that they go with. Why is it so small? That's what she said. Also, this like extended battery thing right here. Why? Like, hello? Bigger isn't better. Bigger is better in terms of the difference between... Actually, you might be right. But I do like big phones. I'm not a small... I have sausage fingers. And I love my big phone. I enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna get a drink. One camera is good? Oh, for the Air. I didn't even see that. You're right. They do have one camera for the Air. Why? Like, the Air has, like, they've kind of gone just full send with the 2 and 3 cameras. I don't know why they're going back. But okay. We'll see how it sells. It's probably going to flop, but who cares? You know what? It's their decision. Okay. Covered the iPhone 17 leaks. The Switch 2. I have a lot to say on the Switch 2. I didn't really come prepared to talk about the Switch 2, but I have it. It is phenomenal. I will say that. The Switch 2 itself is phenomenal. Very good. They did a good job with pretty much everything. I'm going to talk about the console itself, and then I'll get into the prices and stuff, because I know everyone's worried about that. But I have a hot take on this stuff. Where's my Switch? It's somewhere around here. I'll put it somewhere. I was playing Smash on it earlier. Anyways, I gotta eat, man. Okay. I have one camera too. Yeah. My phone has 3 cameras, but it's just because I use all of them. I love having a good camera. Alexa, turn on my light. Switch 2. Since I don't have it with me, I'm just gonna show it on here. Joy-Con drift doesn't exist yet. Switch 2 3D model. So, why is it in the dock? Get it out of here. Perfect. Okay, so first of all, as a person who loves Smash, I enjoy having buttons. I enjoy having triggers that are clicky. You know what? Let's see what I've been kind of contemplating this. Let's see what my camera... Never mind, I lied. I was going to say let's see what my camera looks like somewhere else, but I'm not going to do that. As someone who plays Smash Bros. Almost competitively, having triggers that don't push, like you have to push them all the way down and they click, is amazing. Glad they didn't change that from the Switch one. I'm just going to go from left to right and then the back. The joysticks are... You're the only one watching this? No, my friend Isaiah is watching as well. Plus, it's going to be a VOD, so people can watch it later. The joysticks are pretty good. I like the feel of them. The only thing I wish is they popped out more. I get that they're kind of trying to go thin, but take the GameCube controller, for example. Look how far out these sticks pop out. And they move really nicely. The Switch 2 moves to about there. Moves to about there. And then it stops. Which is fine. GameCube controller... GameCube games were different. Switch 2 games are very different. A lot of people are used to having higher sensitivity. And so they don't need... Like, you see that? There is, like, no pop out here. I see the one person icon. Who knows, man? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What was I going to say? Yeah, the joysticks are not great, but they're fine. Oh yeah, you're right. It does only say one person. Oh well. Isaiah's probably had to go. The D-pad's fine. Capture button's fine. I like the fact that the power button and the volume buttons are kind of bigger. I felt like these were kind of really plasticky and felt cheap on the first one. All the buttons on this side are good. The C button is in a really weird place. I kind of hate where it is right now. And hate is a strong word, but I kind of hate it because trying to press the home button and pressing the C button is the worst feeling ever. And I don't like it. But it's okay, I guess. There's a lot of little flaws like that could be fixed, but overall, it's a good system. The buttons to eject the Joy-Cons are pretty sweet. Oh, I can do this? Oh, that's so cool. I've never really used this software before. Let's just go full screen with this. Why not? These buttons feel extremely satisfying, and they go in very nicely. And I love a good click. The kickstand is great. The OLED was better, but this is a good in-between. The OLED I feel was good if you wanted performance. The Switch 2 is good if you want new. So here is where the bad things start coming in. The games are kind of garbage. I'm gonna be completely honest. C? What do you mean C? But the games are not great. I have on my Switch. You know what? I'm gonna try to find my Switch right now. I gotta find it. I have no idea where it is. I found it. So here's my Switch 2. I'm gonna put my camera in full screen now. So, it's a great console. I love the feel of the buttons, and I love the mat. The mat, it feels really good. Here's where the issue. Wow, that is bright. Hold on. There we go. Here's where the issue comes in. See how many games I have that I play? 3. 3 games. Now, if you want games to play, the Switch isn't for you. If you want, I don't actually know where I'm going with this. I just don't. Should you get one? I'll get to that. I have these as well. Here's one complaint. This game right here, you can't play unless you have a special subscription. This game right here, you also can't play unless you have a special subscription. The only classic games you can play are this one and this one. And you know the game library for these two? Check this out. Let's turn this up a little bit. The game collection is pretty big for the NES console. Pretty good. Same thing with the SNES. You know what you're paying? You're paying that subscription for the GameCube exclusives, and you're getting 3 games. 3 games. One of those being F-Zero. I hate F-Zero. F-Zero is boring. It is so boring to me. It's like you're controlling a 5-year-old demon child. You get at N64, you get more games with the N64, But the GameCube doesn't have any games. It has 3 games. You're not gonna play any games on the GameCube emulator. Okay. I just think that the game selection is boring. You wouldn't understand. So, Splatoon 3, I'm not a fan of Splatoon. If you like Splatoon, you'll like Splatoon 3. If you don't like Splatoon like I do, then you won't like Splatoon 3. Wind Waker, sure, but I don't play Zelda, so I wouldn't know. I can't give an opinion on the games themselves. I can just give an opinion on the quantity. The quantity is awful. But Splatoon 3, not great if you don't like Splatoon. Splatoon is a very fast-paced and very gimmicky game, and I'm not a fan of it. Smash Bros. Ultimate, only one of the this and Mario Kart World are the only games I play on Switch 2. I played Tetris 99 for a second because I bought the online subscription and it said it was free, so I got it and played it for like 3 rounds, and I was done. I was like, I don't understand this whatsoever. I like regular Tetris. Why don't I play Zelda? Never got into it. I don't know. Smash Bros. Ultimate is great. Is great on the Switch 2. It runs really smoothly. No lag, no FPS drops, no latency issues. You can use your GameCube controller with it fine. So no real issues with Smash Online on Switch 2. Mario Kart World. This is kind of a thing in itself. Mario Kart World is great. It's a fantastic game. It's got lots of options for different things. You're unsubscribing? That's crazy. Mario Kart World is fun. I haven't gotten into the open world much, so I can't really give an opinion on that. But what I've played is pretty fun of the open world. I feel like there's better open world games if you're looking for that. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I know that it's a really good open world game. So is Tears of the Kingdom. But Mario Kart World is pretty good. There's a lot of characters to choose from, which I like. A lot of different vehicles. A lot of different things in general. It's a very big game. The tracks are fun. I haven't even played all of them yet, but what I have played are pretty fun. And the different modes are really nice. I don't like that they took out... I feel like coins should be a little less readily available. And I don't like that they are super hard to get. Or, wait, no, sorry. Whoa. I don't like how easy they are to get. Tears is amazing. That's great. And I feel like they should serve more of a purpose. But that's just me. It's fun to play with friends. It's a fun game. It's a lot more simplistic than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The graphics aren't as good, but they are a lot more cartoony. There's a lot... The air tricks thing is really cool. And that's about it for Switch 2. If I try playing Zelda, I will start from the beginning and do all of them. Because I have a GameCube emulator, I have a Wii emulator. I can play every single Zelda game if I wanted to. So I'll just do that if I do it. But I don't think I ever will. I'm not a huge Zelda fan in general. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm not gonna get it. I loved Mario Odyssey. It's like one of my top 5 favorite games. But Donkey Kong Bonanza just isn't for me. Started on Breath of the Wild. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. The next thing I had to talk about, or I wanted to talk about, was about Heroes Battlegrounds. But no one plays Heroes Battlegrounds other than me, so no one cares. But I am gonna play Heroes Battlegrounds. I'm gonna make you watch me play Heroes Battlegrounds, even though no one cares. And also, we're getting rid of the camera. No more camera. All right. Give me just a second. There we go. This is my main game right now. I'm on my alt account on Roblox. On my alt account on Roblox because my main account got banned for like 6 months, which is tragic. But I have about 700 hours on this game, which I know is not healthy, but whatever. This game is amazing. If you play Battlegrounds games, you will love this game. How do you punch? Left mouse button. That's kind of a cool combo. So, I'm going to show you a full piece combo against someone. Whoops. I missed. This is really, really boring gameplay for the people, but it's really fun with others, and that's why I do it, because I only really enjoy this game with two other people. Also, I'm gonna beat up. Ragdoll cancel. Oh, he used his ultimate. That's fantastic. Are you live on Twitch? No. Don't use Twitch. I have a couple issues with Twitch. One of my main issues is that they don't have VODs are so hard to get on Twitch. I only really stream. I used to stream on Twitch all the time, but I don't do it anymore. It's because it's I didn't get as much of an audience. I get more of an audience on here anyways. So, kind of iffy. Okay. Oh, no way, I just got this. No way. Let's go. I love this emote. You're gonna play? Sweet. I would teach you how to play, but it's kind of complicated. This is one of those games you kind of gotta learn how to play just by practice. But if you want to, I'd be happy to play with you. All right, I am pretty much done though. I'm not gonna play that for very long. I pretty much had talked about all that I wanted to talk about. So, I think I'm gonna be done there. I did what I wanted to do. So, I'll do this more often though. React to stuff because this is pretty fun. It's kind of fun giving opinions. So, but I think that's it. I think we're in it.